Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Seattle SuperSonics. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Greg, it is safe to say we can expect a breakneck pace to this one. Baseline to baseline basketball. Both of these teams love to run.
And plenty of teams say they want to push tempo, but these teams walk the walk, or should I say run the run.
Here's Radmanovic. It's Allen on the wing. Clock at 6. Drops in the tray. Allen's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Sonics. To the paint. McGlure gets the bucket.
At 6'11", McGlure is a big target inside, which is why his teammates get him the ball in there.
Anderson passes to Radmanovic. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Outside, Davis. A floater. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Sweet move, and it's blocked by Lewis.
Showing no mercy at the defensive end.
Radmanovic for 3, and it's rebounded by Mashburn. Here's Wesley. Seattle grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Allen against Lynch. Anderson outside. Puts up a 3. Oh, good on that one. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Mashburn. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
These are the shots you want Mashburn taking because he's that good on offense.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. They'll try to neutralize one of the best shooters of all time, Ray Allen. Coach stressed the main thing is to never leave Allen, saying if you give him a sliver of space, Ray will knock down shots. It's always interesting to see how teams plan for Ray Allen. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now Lewis. Davis missing from long range. Drains the three-pointer.
Lewis will take this shot every time he can. No hesitation behind the arc.
Anderson against Davis. Can't get it to fall. Seattle has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And that one, good. Allen's got 5 now.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
The Hornets trail by 4. And Davis, here we go. Lynch passes to McGlure, and he banks in the layup.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The SuperSonics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Back to Allen. Shoots over Wesley. Hornets with the rebound.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down. Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Allen against Wesley. Radmanovic for 3. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Hornets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Mashburn. Against Miami, he was really on his game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Seattle has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Anderson kicks to Radmanovic. No good on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Wesley against Allen. Pass to Lewis. Allen right side. Launches a three. The rebound by McGlure. McGlure's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis, that's for 2. Ray Allen grabs the board.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Davis, the pass to Mashburn. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Mashburn's got 11 points.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now here's Lewis. The 3. Rebounded by Wesley. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Davis against Anderson. Now Davis. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Great open look there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Brown against Evans. Brown the pass to Campbell. 6 on the shot clock. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Confident play from Campbell inside, using his physicality to find a shot.
Pass to Forte. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Drew misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
The Hornets leading by 4. So both teams changing it up here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Lynch. Tips it up. And the rebound goes to Evans. Sonics trail by 4. 3-pointer. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And as we know, last season played under the shadow of 9/11. Greg, feels like the NBA and the entire sports world is starting to return to normalcy.
And nothing can fully heal a tragedy like that, but time and getting back to our daily routine helps. And for all of us in the NBA family, continuing to play is a part of that.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Campbell. Here he goes. And Campbell throws it down.
Boy, the athleticism of Campbell, very impressive. Nice job attacking and finishing.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Inside to the middle. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Barry. No good with the triple. The Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Davis. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Seattle has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Allen for 3. The Hornets pull it in. This game against Seattle is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
Brown. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his 3 ball.
And it's Davis with the ball for the New Orleans Hornets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Some changes for New Orleans. Jamal McGlure, he's checked in for Campbell. And it's Wesley in for P.J. Brown. Probniak, he's checked in for the Sonics. Lewis comes in for Barry. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Sonics trail by 4. Anderson kicks to Allen. Pass to Radmanovich. Here's Wesley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wesley's got 5.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Lewis outside. Ray Allen is on the wing. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Over to the wing. Here's Mashburn. It's deflected.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Nice ball movement by Seattle. Allen for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Pass to Wesley. Lets the 3 fly. Shard Lewis pulls it in. Lewis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen outside. There's the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
That's good, and the supersonic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Wesley.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Allen for the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
The Hornets have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Davis. He doesn't get the second one. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
The offensive rebound. Here's Drobniak. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Davis, the pass to Mashburn. To the inside. Here's McGlure. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Jamal McGlure, don't do him like that, showing off all that power.
And here's Seattle. They're on a 17-7 run. Allen for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Davis against Anderson. He's had a few chances at the line. 1 of 3 in the game. First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. McGlure gets the bucket.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
It's been all about Ray Allen for Seattle. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Davis kicks to McGlure. Pass to Mashburn. Here's McGlure. Here's Mashburn. Lays it up off the glass. Mashburn's got the first basket of the second half here for the Hornets.
Jamal Mashburn can certainly take over a game, and doing just that here in this one.
The Sonics leading. Lewis dishes to Allen. Cans it from downtown.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Davis, the pass to McGlure. Shot's good by Wesley. Wesley's got 9.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Allen, that's good.
Love the stroke of Allen. I mean, his jumper is as sweet as cotton candy.
The Hornets shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Davis. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. For 3, Radmanovich. It's rebounded by New Orleans. McGlure's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Lewis has got 5 rebounds tonight over Lynch. And another basket for Seattle.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
The Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Lynch. Here's Mashburn. He's got 13. And here is Wesley. Shot clock at 6.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And it's now only a 1-point Seattle lead.
Oh, clean release on Wesley's jumper, showing confidence shooting from mid-range.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Radmanovich. Wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Radmanovich has got 5. The Hornets trail by 3. Davis drives in, and that one good. Here is Anderson. Pass to Lewis. From downtown, hits the 3-point bomb. Lewis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Davis, the pass to McGlory. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. New Orleans making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and Seattle also making a change. Barry's checked in.
Certainly not his strength, but McGlory, to his credit, doing the best he can from the line.
For Seattle, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Lewis with the 3, and again, Seattle with the triple.
That's a good find, setting his teammate up for the score.
The Hornets trail by 4. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Pass to Radmanovich. Off target with his 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Here's Wesley, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Yeah, David Wesley has found the rhythm here, no doubt about it. And now he just has to do his best to keep it going.
Anderson hits the target from 18 feet. Anderson's got 5.
Massaging it from mid-range. Nice shot there.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Outside for Davis. Here's McGlory. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And McGlory knows how to use his size on the glass. Outstanding work right there.
Pass to Lewis. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Down low, here's Brown, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Quick and springy and clever. Anderson, not easy to defend.
Seattle shooting their first free throws here for the night. That one is no good. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Mashburn. To the paint. Here's Campbell, and Campbell throws it down.
Boy, Campbell rises up off the floor and throws it down with force, making it look easy.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Seattle. Allen for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got 29 in the game.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
Good if it goes. Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Sonics leading. Pass to Booth. Up and in on the layup. Booth's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Seattle. Here's Alexander. Here's Augman. Here's Alexander. High post try. Evans grabs the board. Here's Berry. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Mashburn. Defended by Allen. Mashburn no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Allen, that's good.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Augman to the right side. For 3. That's good, and the Supersonic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Mashburn.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
The Hornets call time. Jamal McGlure, he's checked in for Campbell. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Inside. Here's Brown. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Good job getting a nice look on that jumper there.
Seattle has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Allen surveying the D. And Allen with the slam.
Refusing to let the defense overpower him that time. Allen showing you some strength on that move.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Supersonics.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
You really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Barry. From past the arc, connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And the Hornets making a change here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That's good, and the supersonic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Mashburn. Allen for 3, and again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right?
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Sonics, Admonovich is checked in for Evans. Lewis comes in for Barry, and it's Anderson in for Murray. Allen in the post, covered by Wesley. The 3 is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. He gets it to go.
That is huge. He knows how badly they needed a bucket there.
For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. High post, Davis. He's against Anderson. Got it to go.
And going on the offensive, Davis knows they need a bucket, so he holds nothing back.
Now Allen from outside connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. The Hornets trail by 4. Davison's.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
It's Allen. Davis fires. Trying again, and he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he does not hit. New Orleans has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Steps back to take the lead. The 3 goes down.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Seattle. Allen connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Hornets call time. Davis, and it misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
And the layup is off.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
No good from three. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Davis. He drills the three.
Love how Wesley stays ready to take the big shot. Such a poised player.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Allen with the ball. To win the game. Good. Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.